Hey guys, look what came in the mail for me. I'm one of the few. I'm one of the chosen. I'm one of the chosen. It's not just Simon. You know, Simon was the only person I've ever seen in person. And I'm lucky enough to live in Texas or around Simon. He lives a little north of where I live, but I've seen him at a couple gameplay stores, at Bell's Gaming, and then at March of the Mortals. I met him there as well. But he's the only guy I've ever seen wear this shirt. Or I think the guy from On The Play, I can't remember his name right now. Cool guy, Drew. I think his name's Drew. I think he might have had one too. But I've only seen a couple of these shirts out in the wild, and now I'm one of the lucky people to own one. I really wanted one of the hoodies, but honestly, I didn't have enough dust points to get this Boris Vallejo promo. The Wayward Portal. This is so cool. More boobies. More boobies in Sorcery. So I got to get that graded. I have decided, I think I'm going PSA though. I don't think I'm going, I think I'm moving forward with PSA going forward. PCG is cool. I like it, but I kind of want to stick to more normalized. And they grade really, really difficult. Like, I've never received a 10. And none of their Sorcery cards ever get 10s. It looks like they're all around like 9.5s. Just because the print quality on some of the beta cards, at least, they've improved from when I first got my beta boxes. They were kind of thin and kind of weird, but it looks like the print quality of beta improved over time. So these new ones, I have good faith. Like, it looks good to me. So I want to get this graded. But I love the shirt. I'm very happy to have gotten it. I'm very happy with the dust rewards. I have heard some rumblings online from people who participate in Discord and go to the Discord servers. I don't got time for that, people, but I know a lot of information, and people get a really good idea of how people who are really, really involved with communities, how they feel about stuff. So my buddy Dan is like always on the Discord, and I got to listen to him talk, and then just from a couple other podcasts and things, that people are complaining about the cost of dust. So this shirt was 1,000 dust, and you get basically 100 dust per box. So this took 10 boxes to get. So this shirt cost me $1,500. You know, this is my first $1,500 shirt. But if you started today, this would be a $2,500 shirt. So actually, this is $2,500 today if you were if you just bought the dust and got it off the codes. If you bought it from the boxes and then got the code off the box, you can go onto eBay. And I was just checking this out. There are a couple people, not very many people, selling dust. It looks like dust is going around $25, $22 on eBay. So if you wanted to hop on there and just buy that alone, so in that case, it only costs you $220 if you, but with tax. Team Covenant, they didn't have tax on there, but they just had to pay for shipping. But for eBay, you're gonna have to pay that tax. So we're looking at $280 for a t-shirt. I don't know. I really want that hoodie. So I only have 200 dust left. So I need 1,600 more dust in order to get that hoodie. So if you got any dust, give me the dust, please. I'm just playing. I actually, I thought I had way more dust than 1,600, and I'm sure I do. I guess I just lost a box or two, so that's odd. But and also I didn't get my point rewards from playing at March of the Mortals, and I didn't get my point rewards from playing at Bell's Games. But I think it was like 60 dust altogether. Because there is, if you looked out online, there's different ways. Like the coolest thing that I saw. So if you go to different events, so if you go to Learn to Play, it's 30. Casual Meetups 30. So I guess I would have got 30 from that Bell's Meetup, I assume. And then they have draft tournaments, sealed tournaments, and constructed tournaments. And if it's 64 players, you're automatically getting 70 dust. And then depending on how you place, if you place first place in a 64 player event, you're getting 3,000 dust. Like that's incredible. So 3,000 dust, that's 30 boxes. 30 boxes times 250. You do the math. It's like 5,000 something, right? I don't know. It's meant to you. That's a lot of dust. It's crazy. March of the Mortals, there was a 64 player event, but a couple people must have dropped out because it only counted as a 61 player event. So I guess if don't drop out of these events, you're going to be costing the first player all that dust. So the winner, I forget his name. He was like a doctor or something, but I'm sure my buddy Dan knows. Dan from Alamo Dan's house probably is very well aware of this guy's name. But you only got 1,000 dust. So but maybe they hooked him up with the 64 because March of the Mortals should have been worth 3,000 dust, for sure. So anyways, some people are complaining online that the dust is too expensive, that they call it whale rewards. but that's it. I don't know. It seems appropriate to me. Like there's tons of different things. Like this Boris Vallejo promo is 400 dust, 4 boxes. I think that's pretty cool to get like a unique promo like this, and it's only one per account. And then the higher end, I know that foil Color of Out of Space promo is super sought after, and everyone was wanting that. I think that's the highest dust reward besides the hoodie for 1,800. So 18 boxes if you just got it the box way and you weren't winning 1,600 tournaments. And then of course the alpha booster boxes, which was 12,000 dust. So that's incredible. 120 boxes you'd have to have opened to get that. Right. I can do math, but pretty cool. And it's cool that they were giving away alpha booster boxes. I love the dust reward system. I think it harkens back. It's just like Sorcery, and it's in and of itself, it's totally harkening back to old school Magic. And if you recall, in old school Magic, they used to give away promos and certain things. Like you read the back of a Magic the Gathering book, and there'd be a mail-in sheet that you could mail in, and they'd send you a promo card. And most of the time, the promo cards were shit. But that's where a card like Mana Vault came from. I believe it was Mana Vault. It's either Mana Vault or Mana Crypt. I can't remember, but came from a book. But there's also tons of different things like that. So it is cool that this is harkening back to kind of that. And you can't just go in and buy these things. You can't just spend your money and be like, I'm a Sorcery person. You have to get the dust. You have to play the game. You have to, well, you don't have to play the game. I mean, play the dust game, you know? You have to, I feel like you have to be into Sorcery in order to get these promos and merch and things like that. And I think that's so cool. Because when you see me out or you see anybody out wearing some of this stuff, you're going to be like, that guy's a baller. That guy's a baller right there. He's a baller. So that's what I'm going to say. If I see you, I'm going to be like, baller right there. So I love it. Absolutely love it. And for my friends calling me out saying I was going to make a video about this, you're totally right. You got me. Okay, I got. But so that's it. I gotta say I love it. It kind of reminds me too. There's actually a manga coming out from. It's a Magic manga. So it's about people who play Magic out of Japan. But the English version is coming out to the U.S. and they're going to be promo cards included in that. It's a Magic thing. So it's a similar thing where you don't just go onto an online store and use your money to buy a promo. You have to participate in some sort of fashion. And so I absolutely adore this. I love this. Thank you, because this is just an awesome bonus to be a Sorcery player and be able to get these rewards and things like that. So thank you to Eric's Curiosa and team. Thank you to Simon and Eric and everyone who was behind this. It's an amazing, fantastic job. Thank you. I am proudly going to be wearing my Sorcery merch around, and I'm going to be working on getting that hoodie. The hoodie will be mine, I promise. Unless, are they sold out of double XL? If they're sold out of double XL, nope, still good to go. So I need 2XL. I'm on my way, okay? Anyways, or I'll do 3XL. I just need 2 and above, okay? So anyways, I want to say thank you to my patrons. I want to say thank you to Dave's Card Warehouse and my mom for reaching out to me about the patron video I made yesterday. It was really awesome for you guys to reach out to me. I really thanked you on that. So thank you for watching that. Patrons get videos every day. Also, there's like a 15% off eBay, but nobody uses that. So I don't, if you join the Patreon, I will give you my 15% off code for my eBay if you want that. Anyways, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. I appreciate you helping me get closer to 1,000 subs. If I can get 1,000 subs before the end of the year, that is my goal. So I really appreciate you helping me get closer to that. I also want to say thank you for just watching me be an idiot like always. I really appreciate that as well. So anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.
Governor Jesse Ventura, to send you, Devin, a little bit of a message, my friend. You need to quit slacking. You, I heard lately, have been skipping your workouts. What's going on, my man? You want to turn into a little fat porker?